So, product pages that list all of the available products for a particular product line. So if you click over here on Kona, which is where we are right now, you'll notice we have products up top. We've got a horizontal rule right here, and then we've got special request products down below. So I'm going to come over here to the blue dog page, and you'll see there's nothing there because we haven't put anything there yet. So there's a couple of ways that we could do this, and I'm going to go ahead and do it in the Swift Page Builder just because we've done everything else on the site almost entirely in the Swift Page Builder. So let's go ahead, all the other content-wise. So let's go ahead and use it for this as well. So here's the edit page for the blue dog page, and here's the edit page for Kona. And you'll see this one is empty, just waiting to add a text block. So I'm just going to, I could come up here to choose elements and come down and choose a text block because that's all we're using here. But there's a shortcut right here to add a text block because it's probably going to be the most common item you're going to use in the Swift Page Builder. So I'm just going to click that, and that's going to add in a quick text block. And then I'm going to click the edit button right here. And I'm going to get rid of all of this text. And for this particular for going ahead and bringing in this particular comment, I'm going to come over to the plain text editor. I don't want the visual editor for this. So okay, so now here you see we have all of this information here seen from the point of view of a visual editor. So I'm going to click in here into this text box, and I'm going to wait for the content to show up. Sometimes there is a weird kind of anomaly in the Swift Page Builder. This will happen every once in a while. All you have to do is, if you get a blank visual editor like that, just save the page and then come back in. And once it loads up again, you'll see the visual editor and everything's been restored. So if you do see that all of a sudden you go in there and you're in the visual editor and there's nothing up here, there's no shortcuts, and there's no the content down here, you don't see any content, everything's white, just go ahead and click cancel down here and then save the page, and that'll eliminate that. So anyway, we over here in the blue dog page, we're in the text editor, not the visual. So I'm going to come over here and click into the text editor. You see, we just have some very simple code right here. I'm going to copy all of this, and I'm going to bring it over here, and I'm just going to paste it over here. Now, you're going to see here we have a title wrapped in some H2 tags. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead, I'm just going to close out of this page because we're not going to edit the Kona page at all. I just needed their code. So here we've got titles and H2 tags, and then right below that we've got two different shortcodes and a horizontal rule separating them. Okay, so if you look here, you see it says product category, category equals Kona, and then you see it says per page forward and all this. You don't have to worry about that. So anyway, all we're going to change right here is category Kona is all we're going to do. What we're going to change it to is we're going to change it to the category slug. And we get that from product categories. Right over here, right next to it, we get this category slug. And the category slug is just blue-dog. So we're going to come in here, and we're just going to type in blue-dog. And then I'm going to come down to Kona seasonal, and I'm going to get rid of that. Come back over here and make sure it's just blue-dog-seasonal. So then we're going to just type in blue-dog-seasonal. Okay, that's all we're going to do. We're going to save that. Now you see we've got something very similar to what we had before on the Kona page. Let's go ahead and update that. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the Kona page. We don't need that right now. Now let's go back to the blue dog page, refresh, and see what we have. And now, lo and behold, there we've got our year-round, and below that we're showing our blue dog green color, which is our year-round brew. And then over here we've got our special request only. We're showing our blue dog red color and our blue dog blue color. I do see it's here on this page from the Kona, though. Let's open up the Kona again, and that is that I believe we have a sidebar. On the Kona page we do, as a matter of fact. So let's edit that page, and let's take a look. Down here, the sidebar settings are right down here under sidebar options. And so if we come down here on this page, we can see that we have a right sidebar of sidebar 1. So let's go ahead and mimic that over here. We're going to go ahead and add in a right sidebar. It'll default to sidebar 1, and we're going to go ahead and update that. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the Kona page here because we're not going to need it. Now that that's updated, let's go back and refresh the page. And now we'll see that it's going to look exactly like the Kona page. With our products right here, they're going to get a little bit smaller, that's to be expected. And then we've got our sidebar right here. Excellent. So now our page is formatted exactly like the other pages on our site. So that is how you format a root page for one of the products here in 909.